Hello, this is going to be a quick 25-ish minute guide for the new GTA Online heist, the Cayo Perico Heist. So first, after your first time, it's going to cost you 25,000 to set up. Then you're going to start the Gather Intel mission. You're going to look on your mini map to see where the plane spawns, because you steal a drug plane, then fly to Cayo Perico. So yeah, you're going to want to fast travel to the fastest location, and it can be on either side of Paleto Bay, Blaine County and Grapeseed, or it can be over by Fort Zancudo. So all those, there's a pretty close submarine spawn. So then, yeah, for this heist, I would recommend buying the Sparrow. That goes inside of your helicopter, or inside your sub. It is a helicopter that goes inside your sub, and it makes your life like a million times easier while doing this heist. So yeah, you're gonna fly the Sparrow out of your sub, go land it over by the drug smugglers. So yeah, I had the one that was on the right side of Paleto Bay here. So you're not really going to want to use the missiles from the helicopter because you can risk blowing up a plane. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Not that big of a deal if you do. You just have to go back to your sub and restart the mission, but I just prefer not to. So yeah, so you're just going to hop in the plane, take out the guys. If you're careful, you can use explosives. You have to be really careful. So yeah, when you're flying over the Cayo Perico, as you kind of skipped here, but yeah, just be careful of the mountains. Don't fly too close to anything where you're gonna smack into buildings or the mountains. Try not to get the plane out of the sky. So yeah, then you're gonna fly over there. It's south of the docks in LS. Then you're just gonna get touched by this guy. He's gonna insult you. And then basically, on your first time, if you don't die, there should be a bike that spawns right here, which is really nice. I tried hitting the steel fences here. I always do that. So yeah, basically you can just cut across this field. You can walk if you get um Jesus. Yeah, if you can walk across the island, or you can take a vehicle. It doesn't really matter. You can see here, I lost the damn bike, so I'm just gonna walk the rest of the way. It's no biggie. So yeah, you can just run across the island. You're going to be going to the communication tower, which the only really thing that you have to worry about that's kind of annoying is the checkpoint midway through the island. Just kind of a pain in the butt, because there's 3 guards that have timing that have to line up. You can usually end up sitting there for a minute. But yeah, so just kind of look, make sure none of the guards are facing the gate. Yeah, as you can see there's a guy in the tower, then there's the guard walking up the path that I'm looking at right now. Basically, you want to wait for the guard looking up the path to turn around and start walking back kind of towards the compound. And then you just wait for the guard tower, the guy to be not looking. And then, yeah, you just run straight through there. Don't hit the camera. Then if there's a car or something coming, or if the guard tower turns, you basically just want to chill behind this building. Nothing can really spot you here. You have to get really unlucky. So yeah, just chill here. Then there's usually an ATV, a 4-wheeler, whatever you want to call it, that spawns here. Then you can just kind of make your way through the trees or on the road, even though there's a couple of cameras and guards on the road, so I usually just cut through the forest here, or hit the tree a couple of times. And yeah, just avoid any cars that spawn the roads. You can kind of come up along this ridge by the fields to our left, and then run up the hill on the island, drive up there, run up there, whatever. Yeah, like I said, you don't need to use a vehicle. I just prefer it. So yeah, there's a couple of different spots that the communication device can spawn. It can spawn right on the right when you walk into the communication area. It can spawn behind the tower on the bomb, across from the gate. It can spawn on that bottom level, and then on either of the upper levels. Here I got on the 2nd level. Sometimes you have to go up a 3rd time. It's different every time. My game was being a little glitchy here, and it wasn't letting me hack right away. But eventually, yeah. So basically here you just got to do some basic math. It's okay, 4 times 2 is 8, then yeah, simple stuff. And then you're just going to open up your phone, go over to the Sightseer app, and then you just go 3 clicks to the right, I believe. 3 cameras to the right. So there's the 1st, 2nd, Okay, I guess it's 4. Yep, 30. And now we should be in the basement. So here we got the tequila. It's not the best, but yeah. And you can parachute down. I don't know if a lot of people, I haven't seen anybody really do this, but you can parachute down and then just go get detected. And then this guy will punch you in the gut with with his gun, butt of his gun. So then, yep, throw you back, and then it basically just fast travels you back to the airport, the airfield. So then, go begin the plane, go back to Los Santos. And now we're going to be doing, for the setup, for the approach vehicle, you're going to want to use the long fin. For 1, it's an easy mission. For 2, it's nice and easy on the finale. If you haven't, on the setups, for the, if you scout out the island, you have to scout out the drainage tunnel on the compound. I imagine most people have done that. Otherwise, yeah, just look it up on YouTube. I might make a guide later on how to scout out the island. So basically here, what you're going to do, you either want to have your sub in Vespucci Beach or down by the docks. I just prefer the docks because a couple of the more missions spawn there. All the missions spawn in the city. A couple of them you have to fly up to the, areas. So basically you're just going to fly over here. And it's going to give you a location for a couple of trucks. Sometimes it'll be a phantom wedge that spawns, which is a little nicer. But yeah, this time I think just normal trucks. So you can fly to any of the locations. And if it's a phantom wedge, you're going to have to shoot a couple of people, a couple of guards. But if it's just a normal truck, then you can just steal it and drive, because they'll just run away if you point your gun. So yeah, so we're just going to hop in here. Some of the setups, just while we drive over to the, so it can either spawn in Vinewood, or Vinewood, Vespucci, or the La Mesa, the 3 police stations that'll spawn in. The spawns are the same for, every time you do the police station. If I get Vespucci, it'll be the same Vespucci spawns, but the spawns are different for each police station, if that makes any sense. So basically, yeah, you're just going to drive to the police station. I would recommend filling up on armor and snacks, just because some of the missions you get a little shot up, but no big deal. Even if you do, it's not like you lose. You can just spawn a block away. So yeah, basically here, you just have to back up. This is how it is with all the police stations. You back up, hook up to the trailer. You can pull out like a block or so. Yeah, then you just get out, blow yourself up, so you respawn. And then once you respawn, cops will be gone. So you can just hop back in the truck and then make your way on down towards the docks. So yeah, you see here, I had 3 stars before. Actually, I don't know if this is just me, but the cops don't have helicopters on this mission, so you can still evade them pretty easily. This just makes it a little more easy. So yeah, then you just take the truck down the docks. It's pretty simple, just drive across the town. As you can see here, I just skipped ahead, pulling the truck into the garage. There you go, now you got that for the heist. Now we're going to be doing the plasma cutter mission. So you can, if you have anything that is in the display case, you're going to get the plasma cutter mission, which I'll be showing here. The other mission you can get is the vault key codes, which is basically you fly over the casino, go in the casino, go into a penthouse. If you have a penthouse in the casino, you can just walk right in. If you don't have a penthouse, then you have to go down to the garage and steal a key or something like that. It's still easy. So you basically, for the other one, for the vault key code, you basically just go to the casino, shoot a bunch of guys, and then yeah, then you got the key codes. So for this one, yeah, this is the plasma cutter. This is the one I'm showcasing because for 1 I got it, for 2 it's a little bit of a harder mission. Just takes a little bit longer. So basically, you go in here, take a picture of this board. You gotta kind of be careful because sometimes the game doesn't register that you took the picture. There, you have to kind of back up a little. Just take the picture, send it over to Paviel, and then go right back out, get in your Sparrow. Yeah, the Sparrow is just super nice because you can spawn it through your interactions menu right there. You can land in the helicopter, or Jesus. You can land in the submarine, which makes it a lot easier, because otherwise you have to get out of your vehicle, blah, blah, blah. I mean, if you don't have the money to get a Sparrow, if you have, a buzzard or anything else, you can still just spawn on, the beach and swim over every time. If you don't have anything else, then, just go park your sub by the land, steal a streetcar, whatever. Even though I expect if you're buying a submarine, you probably have a decent bit of money. So then, yeah, you can use explosives on this mission. Just it spawns in a couple different alleyways and like Vinewood area, Rockford Hills, like kind of uptown, downtown, Los Santos. So yeah, you just basically want to land in the road. A lot of the times on the mission, this helicopter is like ridiculously weak. So a lot of the times your helicopter is going to get blown up on this mission, and you basically just got to drive for 2 minutes because the Sparrow has a 2-minute spawn cooldown from your interaction menu. So yeah, take out a couple of guys. I'm using the assault shotgun here. It's a really nice weapon because it can fire fast and does a decent amount of damage. Yeah, and then here, just hop back up in your Sparrow, and then you go. So now we're going to be doing the fingerprint cloner mission. This is another pretty easy mission. It's got a couple of different spawns. All the missions have a few different spawns, 2 or 3. This one's pretty simple. You just fly over to a warehouse, as we're doing here. Yeah. Yeah, also, before you do the finale to the heist, what you're going to want to do is go to ammunition and pick up a couple of rebreathers, unless you want to kind of get your health. You can do it without a rebreather, just the rebreathers make it a tad bit easier. So yeah, we're at the warehouse now. Just going to land your Sparrow, and then yeah, here it says you can sneak into it. You can't sneak into this one. For one, you can't shoot the cameras out. Otherwise, it detects. And for two, the people are going to spawn on the inside anyway. So yeah, just pull out your gun of choice and clear out the room. And then you're going to do the basic letter hack where you just line it like, you'll see this hack here. Pretty easy. Just hit A, or I think it's X on PlayStation. I don't know what it is on a PC, but yeah. Just select the letter when it's in the green zone, and then pretty easy hack. So then it'll send you to an archive. There's one by the strip club, or the shoe shop, excuse me. And then the other archive, there's one up in La Mesa, and there's also one by the pier in Vespucci. Yeah, which is the one we're going to this time. The other one is like down by the ammunition, the strip club in downtown. And then the other one, the third one, is up in a La Mesa, kind of by the police station up there, and by the Ellis River. So yeah, this time you're going to shoot the cameras. You just take them both out, run in there. It's pretty simple. Takes a minute to load in. So yeah, you're kind of this is like the arcade garage, kind of, but reskinned. So yeah, there'll be a little like credit card on one of the desks. And you're just gonna want to run, pick that up. Yeah. And then get back in your Sparrow once the game loads, and then back to your submarine. Start the next prep. So now we're going to be doing the cutting torch. You don't have to do the explosive mission because you can just get the cutting torch and it makes your life way easier. This is another easier mission. This is probably the easiest mission in the game, I'd say, heist setup-wise. You basically, yeah. The water, you basically just go to a place, construction site. It can either be the Mile High Club or the apartments that are by the Mile High Club, or it can be a house in the Vinewood Hills. I was talking about the water before, losing my train of thought. But I noticed, like, in a couple of, like, in a square section around your submarine, the water is, like, glitched to be always calm, even during, like, a storm. It's really odd. So, yeah, here's the Vinewood. This is, like, across the street from Michael's house, actually. And then if you have the penthouse over here, it's right there. I actually never noticed this construction site until I was doing this mission there. I'm like, hey, never noticed this before. So yeah, you can use missiles, or you can sneak. It's really kind of just fun to blast everybody. So then, yeah, there's these little gray toolboxes everywhere around the construction site. Either, yeah, in this house, or on top of the Mile High Club, or on the first floor of those apartments that are under construction. What you're looking for is a little blue, like, kind of drill-looking thing. It'll be in one of the construction boxes, toolboxes. Just kind of got to look around for it. It's kind of a pain. It Takes a while. After a while, like now, I filmed this last week, and then I've been just downloading it, editing it, and stuff, because it took like 2 days to download it off my Xbox. Um, so yeah, there's a couple of different spawns for it. You basically... Now I know where all the spawns are after you've done it for a couple of times. You'll know where the spawns are. As you can see here, I'm like struggling to find in walking into the poles. This one has the Vinewood House one. It's probably my least favorite because it's just not open, and the toolbox spawns are in just really, really weird places. The Mile High Club, it's just on top of the Mile High Club, and they're all easy, and it's open. And then the apartments by the Mile High Club is the third spawn, and with that one, yeah, just really easy because it's like an open, flat thing. So then I end up finding over there that blue hand drill is what you're looking for. Otherwise, it'll just be like a bunch of wrenches. So yeah, just get back in your Sparrow. And then lastly, you want to purchase suppressors for $5,000, which is completely worth it. And for this mission, there is two different things. So this is the Merryweather HQ one, and then so basically here we go and follow a helicopter to an Avenger. And yeah, you can see that glitch with the water again I was talking about. There's storm water, and that's normal. So with this one, we're flying to the Merryweather base, and then there's going to be a helicopter we're going to follow. For the other spawn, you basically just fly to one of 3 buildings in downtown Los Santos, and you can land on the roof with your Sparrow or go on the bottom. You basically just go in, shoot a couple of people, search a weapon locker, do a hack on the desk, like the CEO desk, and that's that. So yeah, here you get to follow the helicopter to either the power station here in Grapeseed, or there's also one in Sandy Shores. You just basically follow the helicopter. Then once the Valkyrie lands and all the people turn to red dots on your map, then you can attack. If you attack before then, it'll fail and you'll have to start over because the Valkyrie will be like destroyed or whatever. So basically, just go around, blow people up. For like 200,000 more, you can get missiles on your Sparrow, which is pretty handy for like this mission, the construction mission. So yeah, this is the Conspirator loadout that I got. That's my favorite just because it has a automatic rifle, which makes things a lot easier if you miss your shots. Yeah, it just makes things a lot easier. It's got like 35 rounds in it, so if you miss your headshot, then you can put the person down easily still without having to worry about the guards detecting you. So yeah, then you get in this Avenger. There'll be 2 guys in here. Pull out your weapon of choice, take them out. And yeah, as you can see here, sometimes these guys all of a sudden get like the best aim ever. But yeah, you can see here it just respawns me outside. I get the assault shotgun out now. Take care of them. Yeah, they can kill you. I should have been paying attention to my armor and my health, but I wasn't. So yeah, that's why I said get snacks from any store or any business, and then I got shot in the foot here by the dead guy, or armor from ammunition. So basically, now the Avenger took off, so you're going to want to grab a parachute, wait for Paviel to tell you, and then you jump out the Avenger, fall on the ground and die because the parachute decided not to work. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, with all these missions, if you die, you can just literally go pick up the stuff. And it spawns enemies on a lot of them that come after you. Here, it didn't show them as enemies on the radar, which was rather annoying, because all of a sudden I'm just going and getting shot. You can see that it spawned on the roof, and I ragdolled, which was rather annoying. Yeah, but then, yeah, just go hop back in your Sparrow, fly back to your Kasatka, and you are ready for the finale. Got weapons and everything. So now we're on the finale. I'm doing it by myself, because that's the best way. So we're going to go with the long fin for a thing, main dock, and drainage tunnel, main dock and stuff for your entry points, and escape point, the drainage tunnel for your compound entry point, and then your weapon loadout would be the Conspirator with the suppressors. And you can see we've got the boat that we stole from the police station. If you picked the main dock, which you should have, you're going to be just turning right and going along the coast of the island until you get to the compound. So, yep. Yeah, so island entry point will be the main dock, just to make this clear. The compound entry point will be the drainage tunnel, and your escape point will also be the main dock. You're just going to want to jump off your boat, whatever. Go down here, equip a rebreather that we got so we don't drown. Then this will be like the couple of heists that we've done in story mode and the series of 5 heists with the drainage tunnel at the Humane Labs, where you just get the cutter out. You can really do it however you want, and just have to cut all the green spots on the grate. Then you're just going to swim through this tunnel. Paviel will have some fun remarks. God, he's way better than Lester. So yeah, then you just confirm your spawn, swim around, and then you're going to hop out the top here, climb up the ladder. So yeah, now we basically just get to run past everybody, because, yeah, so you basically just follow this route along this fence here, climb up here, and then you're going to wait for this guy's red vision on the mini-map to turn. So once he turns, you're just going to follow him over here, wait for him to stop, shoot him, then you're going to shoot this guy. One of these guys should drop a key. If they don't drop a key, then you just come back up and, like, go down the stairs to the door. But, yeah, well, you'll see. So, yeah. And then you go over here, get this vault. If there's paintings up here, then you can grab the paintings off the wall if you want them. Then you can do this hack. The hack's really easy. I don't know why people are making it such a big deal, making, like, 5-minute videos on it. You just line them up. You can also, like, align the top fingerprint and then go, like, one over each time. It's pretty simple. There's a couple of them that are more difficult, but it's no biggie. And you got plenty of time. So yeah, got that. Then we're gonna hop down into the elevator in the vault now. So here we've got the plasma cutters, since we have the tequila, which is in the case. The vault, if you have something in the vault which is only bearer bonds, or your first time, would be the El Rubio files, or whatever. Those are the only things that are in the vault. The vault's just to the left of the case. So yeah, basically here, just kind of rev your car engine, like how if you're revving your car engine in game, just spamming right trigger or R2, I think it is on PlayStation. And then yeah, you're going to go over here, you're going to do a hack. With hard mode, the only difference is there's going to be one extra hack on any door, and the guard cone vision will be a little bigger, but that's no big deal. So you're going to go to the right here, unlock this door, that's what the keys are for, and then go up here to the right. If you didn't get the keys, then you'd go down the stairs and just go the same way. You shouldn't encounter any guards. So yeah, just come back the way you came until you see those stairs that I just climbed up, then take the same route. There's some guards here that you can either kill or wait for them to walk. Then here there's going to be a guy with a bike. Headshot him. Then you're going to run up the path a little, be a second guy. Then going to be a third and fourth or two, so you have to kill him quickly. And then there's a camera there in the corner of the building. You're going to take that out. Then you're going to go back over here, get the bike, and go through the gate. Then you're going to head off here to the right. El Rubio will get up in his helicopter, but stay out of his cone of vision. You should be fine. So you're going to make your way down here to the main dock. I hit a bush here because the bushes on this island are made of metal, I guess. I don't know what El Rubio's feeding them. Crazy plant feeder, and I have some for my garden. So then you can just get off your bike here, and then to your left here, by the dock, there should be this little building. There'll be like a guy and a camera. Shoot the camera, shoot the guy, and then there should be some loot in here. A couple of different loot types. You can get cash, weed, coke, I think, a couple of different ones. And there is gold, but you need 2 people to get the gold, and 2 people are like, it's fun with 2 people, it makes things more interesting, but max payout is for just 1 person. So yeah, then you're going to want to go here to your right. There should be a guy a little farther over here. You're going to shoot him. Be a second guy over there. Shoot him. There's loot in this building. If you don't get filled out, if you get really unlucky and there's not enough loot to fill your bag from these 2 spawns, then there's a couple of different ones in the main dock farther back, but that's really far guarded, like behind me right now, or by the airstrip, but I don't know how worth it is. Usually it's like plenty good. So you just take out these 2 guys, and then yeah, hop in here. if you're like really low on loot, like you got nothing, then I would just recommend going to the airstrip. Otherwise, you just head straight out here, bomb it straight. Just don't turn, go straight. A couple of helicopters and the boats might come after you. They have crappy aim. They're not going to touch you. El Rubio's going to, yeah, turn around eventually. So, yeah, just drive the boat. If you don't have full loot bags, go to the airfield. But if you want the elite challenge will, you can't get it without full loot bags. So, but you also have a time. So if you don't fill your bags at the docks, you're not going to get elite anyway, because for one, you won't have enough time to get more loot, or your loot bags won't be full. See there, got full pay, heist passed, got platinum because I'm the best. Don't worry about that $5 million take, you can't get that. So 100% of take, then we got the time, no hacks failed, full loot bags. Yeah, get more money. The more money you get, the better the elite challenge will be. So yeah, decent amount of RP, and you get some for the setups as well. You can see you're getting coffee with him, looking over Los Santos. There we go, some nice pay. Did that in about an hour. Great way to make money. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm joking, you don't really have to do that, only if you really liked the video. And have a good day. Hope this helped you.